And I had one sentence in mind that really stuck with me. I was like, at the end of the tunnel, no one's waiting for me.
I feel like during the pandemic, we've kind of boxed ourselves in, not just like physically, but also
Literally.
like mentally. We've kind of made this, I don't know how you explain it, like I wouldn't say prison, but like we're limited to this one tiny square of space that we're like living in, and afterwards, as life goes on, like we're kind of opening up more. I mean, that's just an example, but it's gonna sound bigger and bigger as the track goes on, is what I'm thinking. Like both frequency wise and like arrangement wise, it gets busier and busier until like eventually, for the last section, we'll have like the most dynamic section of the song.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like a little bit more electronic elements to it for this one. Because
Yeah.
we did also say Porter Robinson.
I'm gonna start writing a few keywords down, like tunnel vision and stuff like that.
Sounds good.
I really love that one sentence. Like, at the end of the tunnel, no one's waiting for me. That has a nice rhythm to it too. I think we can use that somehow. I'm being basic. I'm looking up some flower meanings just in case we can use.
Oh, you do that too?
Yeah, I do that too.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like this. Oh, I like the sound of this. Yes, yes, yes. Tickles something in my bug brain.
I'm thinking like we can make the first half of it like very reverby, spacey, and empty, because that's what a room sounds like, right? All right, I have an idea. So for the first quote unquote chorus, we have like an anti-drop or like a fake chorus. So it sort of builds up a little, but then it turns like super chill. And then like for the second chorus, we get the real chorus where it drops like super heavy. How about that?
Nice. That sounds just right up my alley.
Yeah, because like if we do that, then for the first half, we'll still have like a contrast in texture and dynamics, but then it's also not hitting like a real chorus, like a real sort of checkpoint in the song, but it's just
I've written a bit based on what you just did and what we talked about. Use that one line, like, at the end of the tunnel, no one's waiting for me. Only a bridge to the other side, where poppies will bloom and where it's hard to breathe. That's where I'd like to say that I've tried. So like at the end of your life, you at least want to say, I tried. I have no regrets.
This like these lines remind me of a thing I read like recently, which is like failure is a title awarded to those who tried. If you haven't tried yet, you haven't, or like if you haven't tried yet, you're not qualified to be a failure, or something like that. It's pretty. I thought it was pretty cool.
I like that.
Because like people always be like, I'm such a failure, but if they haven't tried yet, then they're like that.
Failing is something to be proud of because you tried. That is something to be proud of. What I tried to do here is just I didn't wanna outright write death in some way to make it super obvious. Okay, yeah, this person is maybe dying soon or going towards death or thinking about death. So I was looking for other words to say that. I like songs that are bittersweet. So like they have a sadness to them, but they never lose hope. That's kind of the kinds of songs that I really like.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's not just sad song for the sake of being sad all the way. It's more of like a transformative experience or like transitional experience.
I think the part that I just wrote, it sounds like a chorus part. Would you say? Sounds like chorus, honestly. But I'm not sure.
I'm a agree with you.
Yeah.
You know, like usually with verse and pre-chorus, it's like an exposition that sets up the story or like the context. But then I feel like for this section, it kind of just goes it goes to the point,
Yeah.
like the main point where we're talking about.
What do you think about the beginning melody? Something being like la 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 la, something like that. Because I'm starting to have a melody in mind. Blurry eyes in places left by light. Right behind me, the dust of a passerby. I don't quite like what I did here. I'm gonna rewrite it. Na 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 na. Blurry eyes in places left by light. Tell me who took out the sand of the hourglass, running through my fingers out of sight, still in mine. Na 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 na. Stepping stones, dusty footprints of those before. Too long. Those before waves of regret. In this tunnel, they are seeing the footprints of those who came before and feeling the regret that those people feel for not getting out of their tunnel vision. So basically, the walls are crumbly. You could break them. You could break them with those by just knocking on them, but lots of people still didn't do it. They didn't go out of this tunnel, even though they could break the walls with just a knock.
Stepping stones. Those three notes are like a defining feature of that particular melody. So
to be daring, to be what they want to see or not. We won't be enemies. And at the end of the tunnel, no one's waiting for me. Only a bridge to the other side. Murder poppies will bloom, and where it's hard to breathe, it's where I'd like to say that I've tried.
3 more sections, and then we're more or less done. Because the drop is just gonna sound like this plus some stuff like.
Okay, because you said the ending part. You already have an idea for the ending, and I had that idea with the canon. What do you think? Part? Yeah. No, what do you think about the idea for a canon that I had? In between here. Wait. Okay, you have the dum 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 da da dum, and then we have the at the end of the tunnel, no one's waiting for me. I would just repeat that line at the end of the tunnel, no one's waiting for me, and make a canon out of it. And at the end of the tunnel, no one's waiting for me. And at the end of the tunnel, no one's waiting for me. I'm cooking so hard right now, Marbs.
I'm like almost done with the thing.
Let's go. Waiting for me, and at the end of the tunnel, and no one's waiting for me. And at the end of the tunnel, and no one's waiting for me.
regret at every step taking over. Crumbling walls sending shivers through concrete with knocks that could break my world.